Sweet.
Sweet.
Having a sugary or pleasant taste.
The cake is very sweet and delicious.
I love sweet fruits like mangoes. Sweet.
Sweet.
Sour.
Sour.
Having an acid taste, like lemon or vinegar.
The lemonade is too sour for me.
This yogurt tastes sour because it's expired. Sour.
Sour.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Having a strong, hot flavor from spices.
This curry is too spicy for me.
I enjoy eating spicy chicken wings. Spicy.
Spicy.
Bitter.
Bitter.
Having a sharp or unpleasant taste, not sweet.
Coffee can be bitter without sugar.
The medicine has a bitter taste. Bitter.
Bitter.
Salty.
Salty.
Tasting of salt.
I love salty snacks like chips and popcorn.
The soup tastes too salty, it needs more water. Salty.
Salty.
Ripe.
Ripe.
Fully grown and ready to eat.
The ripe banana is perfect for making smoothies.
The apples are ripe, so we can pick them today. Ripe.
Ripe.
Unripe.
Unripe.
Not fully developed or ready to eat.
The banana is unripe and too hard to eat.
Unripe mangoes taste sour. Unripe.
Unripe.
Fresh.
Fresh.
Recently made or picked, clean and new.
I love the taste of fresh orange juice.
The vegetables in this salad are very fresh. Fresh.
fresh,
Stale.
stale.
Not fresh, often dry or hard.
The bread is stale and tough to chew.
These crackers taste stale. Stale.
Stale.
Rotten.
Rotten.
Decayed and not safe to eat.
Don't eat that rotten apple.
The milk is rotten, it smells bad. Rotten.
Rotten.
Mild.
Mild.
Gentle in flavor, not strong or spicy.
This cheese has a mild taste.
I prefer mild curry over spicy ones. Mild.
Mild.
Savory.
Savory.
Having a pleasant salty or spicy flavor, not sweet.
The savory pie is filled with vegetables.
I enjoy savory dishes like soups and stews. Savory.
Savory.
Tangy.
Tangy.
Having a sharp, fresh, and slightly sour flavor.
The lemonade had a tangy flavor.
I love the tangy taste of yogurt. Tangy.
Tangy.
Crispy.
Crispy.
Crunchy and firm, not soft.
These fries are perfectly crispy.
I like crispy fried chicken. Crispy.
Crispy.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Full of juice, moist, and flavorful.
The steak is so juicy and tender.
I love eating juicy watermelons in summer. Juicy.
Juicy.
Creamy.
Creamy.
Smooth and soft in texture, like cream.
This pasta sauce is creamy and delicious.
She made a creamy mushroom sauce for the pasta. Creamy.
Creamy.
Earthy.
Earthy.
Tasting like soil or plants, natural and fresh.
Some mushrooms have an earthy taste.
The soup has an earthy flavor from the mushrooms. Earthy.
Earthy.
Zesty.
Zesty.
Full of strong, fresh, and exciting flavor.
The lemon dressing gave the salad a zesty flavor.
This dish needs a zesty spice to bring out the flavors. Zesty.
Zesty.
Rich.
Rich.
Having a strong or full flavor, often heavy.
The chocolate cake was very rich and decadent.
This pasta sauce is rich, with lots of butter and cream. Rich.
Rich.
Bland.
Bland.
Lacking strong flavor, dull or mild taste.
The soup tastes bland without any spices.
I don't like bland food, I prefer something with more flavor. Bland.
Bland.
Hot.
Hot.
Having a high temperature or a spicy, intense flavor.
The soup is too hot to drink right now.
I love eating hot chili with a kick. Hot.
Hot.
Greasy.
Greasy.
Tasting very much of oil.
The fried chicken is too greasy.
I don't like greasy pizza with too much cheese. Greasy.
Greasy.
Smoky.
Smoky.
Having the taste or aroma of smoke, often from grilling or cooking with wood.
The grilled salmon has a smoky flavor that makes it taste amazing.
These ribs have a wonderful smoky flavor from the hickory wood. Smoky.
Smoky.
Lacking any flavor or taste.
The soup was tasteless because it didn't have enough seasoning.
He didn't like the bread because it was tasteless. Tasteless.
Tasteless.
Acidic.
Acidic.
Having a sharp, sour taste, often due to the presence of acid.
The lemonade is very acidic and makes my mouth pucker.
I couldn't drink the wine because it was too acidic for my taste. Acidic.
Acidic.
Tart.
Tart.
A sharp, sour taste, often more intense than just sour.
The cherries were very tart and juicy.
The apple pie had a slightly tart flavor. Tart.
Tart.
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Firm and crisp, making a sharp, dry sound when bitten or crushed.
The potato chips were crunchy and salty.
She loves the crunchy texture of fresh carrots. Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Moist.
Moist.
Slightly wet and soft, often in a pleasant way.
The cake was so moist and soft, it melted in my mouth.
I love cookies when they are moist and chewy. Moist.
Moist.
Rancid.
Rancid.
Having a strong, unpleasant smell or taste, usually from food that has gone bad.
The cheese had gone rancid and wasn't safe to eat.
The oil became rancid after being left out for too long. Rancid.
Rancid.
Mushy.
Mushy.
Soft, wet, and often too soft in texture, sometimes unpleasant.
The overcooked potatoes are too mushy.
I don't like mushy fruit, I prefer it firm. Mushy.
Mushy.
Chocolatey.
Chocolatey.
Tasting or smelling like chocolate, rich and sweet.
The brownies were very chocolatey and rich.
I love the chocolatey flavor of this ice cream. Chocolatey.
Chocolatey.
Crumbly.
Crumbly.
Breaking into small pieces easily, often dry and flaky.
The cookies were so crumbly, they broke apart easily.
The old cake was dry and crumbly. Fiery.
Fiery.
Very hot and spicy, often with a strong, intense flavor.
The salsa is fiery and makes my mouth burn.
I love eating fiery hot wings with extra sauce. Fiery.
Fiery.
Mature.
Mature.
Fully developed in flavor, often richer and deeper, especially in foods like cheese or wine.
The wine is mature and has a smooth, complex flavor.
This cheese has a mature taste that's sharp and strong. Mature.
Mature.
Tender.
Tender.
Soft and easy to chew or break, often used for meat or vegetables.
The steak was so tender, it practically melted in my mouth.
She made a tender roast chicken for dinner. Tender.
Tender.
Robust.
Robust.
Strong, rich, and full of flavor.
The coffee has a robust flavor that wakes me up.
I love the robust taste of this hearty stew. Robust.
Robust.
Sharp.
Sharp.
Having a strong, intense, and often tangy flavor.
The sharp cheddar cheese was perfect for grating over pasta.
The lemon's sharp flavor added a nice contrast to the dish. Sharp.
Sharp.
Syrupy.
Syrupy.
Thick, sweet, and sticky, like syrup.
The pancakes are covered in syrupy sweetness.
The sauce was very syrupy and clung to the meat. Syrupy.
Syrupy.
Watery.
Watery.
Containing a lot of water, thin, and often lacking flavor.
The soup is too watery and needs more vegetables.
The salad dressing is too watery, it should be thicker. Watery.
Watery.
Flavorful.
Flavorful.
Full of strong, rich, and pleasing taste.
The spices made the dish incredibly flavorful.
The soup was very flavorful, with a rich broth and a variety of vegetables. Flavorful.
Flavorful.
Chewy.
chewy.
Firm and requiring a lot of chewing, often used for food with a dense or tough texture.
The caramel was so chewy, it stuck to my teeth.
I love chewy gummy bears as a snack. Chewy.
Chewy.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Tasting very good, pleasing to the taste.
The pizza was so delicious, I couldn't stop eating.
She made a delicious pasta dish with fresh tomatoes and basil. Delicious.
Delicious.
Dry.
Dry.
Lacking moisture, not wet or juicy.
The chicken was dry because it was overcooked.
The toast was too dry without any butter or jam. Dry.
Dry.
Healthy.
Healthy.
Good for your health, often used to describe nutritious food.
I make a healthy salad with spinach, tomatoes, and cucumbers.
Broccoli is a healthy vegetable full of vitamins. Healthy.
Healthy.
Nutty.
Nutty.
Having a flavor similar to nuts, often rich and slightly sweet.
The salad had a nutty flavor from the toasted almonds.
I love the nutty taste of peanut butter. Nutty.
Nutty.
Raw.
Raw.
Not cooked, in its natural state.
The raw lamb chops were seasoned before grilling.
The chef prepared a raw tuna dish for the guests. Raw.
Raw.
Seasoned.
Seasoned.
Flavored with spices or herbs.
The roasted chicken was perfectly seasoned with herbs and spices.
She made a seasoned pasta dish with basil, oregano, and garlic. Seasoned.
Seasoned.
Scrumptious.
Scrumptious.
Extremely delicious or tasty.
This chocolate cake is scrumptious. I can't stop eating it.
The broccoli with cheese sauce is absolutely scrumptious. Scrumptious.
Scrumptious.
Delectable.
Delectable.
Highly pleasing to the taste, delicious.
The homemade muffins were delectable, bursting with berries and a touch of cinnamon.
The seafood platter was delectable, especially the lobster tail. Delectable.
Delectable.
Mouthwatering.
Mouthwatering.
Making your mouth water due to its delicious aroma or appearance.
The freshly baked pizza was mouth-watering, with melted cheese and crispy crust.
The roast chicken smelled so mouth-watering as it came out of the oven. Mouth-watering.
Mouth-watering.
Tasty.
Tasty.
Full of flavor and enjoyable to eat.
The pizza was so tasty, I had another slice.
I had a tasty meal at the restaurant. Tasty.
Tasty.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Delicious and enjoyable, often used casually.
This pizza is so yummy. I love the cheese and toppings.
The chocolate cake she made was absolutely yummy. Yummy.
Yummy.
Succulent.
Succulent.
Juicy, tender, and full of flavor.
The steak was so succulent that it practically melted in my mouth.
I love succulent watermelon on a hot summer day. Succulent.
Succulent.
Appetizing.
Appetizing.
Making you feel hungry or eager to eat.
The aroma of the baking bread was incredibly appetizing.
The salad looks very appetizing with all the colorful vegetables. Appetizing.
Appetizing.
Aromatic.
Aromatic.
Having a strong, pleasant smell, often used to describe spices, herbs, or flavorful dishes.
The aromatic spices in the curry made the whole house smell amazing.
I love the aromatic smell of coffee beans roasting in the morning. Aromatic.
Aromatic.